Who is she?
Who is she? Do you mean me? So, my name's Rianne. I'm a paranormal investigator. Knife. Oh wow. So I've just had through the ghost tube knife and the spirit ball's gone off.
I await your name.
Male voice, no.
Tell me that. That was like the stupid thing.
What was that? Did you... I heard a knock behind me then. Footsteps.
And welcome to our Halloween special. We are with you tonight from the ancient Ramin. So this is actually our second visit here, but the first time it was part of a haunted houses event, so there was a bit of contamination, but it was still a great night. Whereas tonight me and Rianne have got the place all to ourselves. We've been here about 1 hour and a half so far. When I was doing a walk around, could kind of feel a few knocks and different bits behind me, like sounding like movement at one point. Since being sat on this sofa here, I felt like one of the cushions go down behind me, and asked if Rianne had put her hand down. She hadn't. And then like movement by my arm, felt something around my legs as well. So my kind of theory on that is that, oh matey, I might be knocking about. I'd heard it had gone to move up with Simon and Julie when they visited, but seems there might be a sister or brother cat that's still lurking around here. But it's going to be a good night, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot of different experiments planned, lots of loans, just loads of the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited but nervous.
Definitely. We started off our investigation at the ancient Ramin with a Ouija board session in the witch's room. Unfortunately, we got no activity during this session, and so we'll now move on to Rianne's lone vigil up in the attic.
Okay guys, so I am just in sort of the upstairs bit, and I'm going to make my way up to the attic to do my first lone vigil of the night in the attic. Slightly nervous, just because of what other people have caught and stuff. So I've got a few pieces of equipment with me, so I shall head up now and take you with me. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm gonna switch the light off, and then, as I say, I'm going to do a bit of calling out, and I might use some ghost tube as well. Might do necrophonic, might not. We'll see how it goes. So I'll turn this really bright light off. Okay, I might sit at the end of the bed because obviously I've got the contamination from the mirror. Okay. Spirits of the ancient Ramin. My name's Rianne. I don't mean you any harm by being here. I just want to try and communicate with you. get to know more about you, your story, your history, and see if I can help in any way. So as you can see, I've got a few pieces of equipment that you'll be more than familiar with now. So I've got cat ball on that chair, K2 on the dressing table, REM pod in sort of the middle part, and then a cat ball on that table. So, spirits, if you are here with me, can you make yourself known, please? Obviously there is rattling behind me, but I do think it's just from the traffic on the main road. Yeah, I'm definitely not putting that. Oh, cat ball. Thank you. Thank you for that, spirits. Okay. If you're female, can you make that same spirit ball light up for me, please? If you're struggling for energy tonight, you can use mine. I've got plenty. Come on, spirits of ancient Ram. We've travelled a long way to be with you tonight. And as I say, we don't mean you any harm by being here. We want to try and prove your existence. Prove there is life after death. Oh, spirit ball on the table. Thank you for that, spirit. If you're a female spirit, can you light that up again for me, please? Big bang there, but it is a windy night, so I'm discarding that one. Could I perhaps hear your footsteps walking towards me, please? Obviously, I'll turn the camera around. Yeah, so obviously it is just me and James tonight. We've got it all to ourselves. So James is actually chilling downstairs in sort of the living room area. so there's literally no contamination whatsoever, unless he gets scared and run up to me, or vice versa. Yeah, so far I've had 2 cat balls going off, rattling behind me, but as I say, I'm not putting that down to paranormal. It is windy outside and it is an old building, so I'm discarding that one. But yeah, about, I think I'm going to do 20 minutes per alone challenge. So I've been here for about maybe 10 minutes so far. I might actually use the ghost tube app just to see if we can get any names through, any relevant responses. So I'll just flip you back so you can see the rest of the room. Grandmother. So spirits, I'm sure you'll know what this device is now. So this is called a phone, and I'm running an app through it which will let you speak to me, tell me anything you want. But first, if I could get a name, please.
Who is she?
Who is she? Do you mean me? So my name's Rianne. I'm a paranormal investigator. Knife. Oh wow. So I've just had through the ghost tube knife, and the spirit ball's gone off. Okay. Spirits, I don't mean you any harm by being here, so please don't harm me or James.
How many?
How many? Spirit ball is going off on...
Horrible.
Horrible. How many? So there's just me and James here tonight with you. Can you tell me how many spirits are here, please?
Rianne got no further activity up in the attic, so we moved on to the bishop's room, where I conducted a lone vigil myself. Unfortunately, the activity seemed to die down at this point in the night. I did catch a few bits on my own, but nothing kind of worthy of including in this main video. So we regrouped in the bishop's room for an Estes session. This was the start of what was building up to some crazy activity we captured shortly in the bar area, but there's some interesting bits on this Estes session that I did need to include in the video. Okay, so we're just up in the bishop's room now, and Rianne is going to be doing the Estes method in a minute. Got lots of equipment set up, got a REM pod on that bed, Mal REM down in the doorway, and a few spirit balls that you'll see go off if they go off. We've also got Haunted Dolls, Daisy and Scott. So before we get started with Rianne trying to communicate to you, can you do something now for us please to let us know you're here? Make a bang? Any other kind of noise? Touch one of the devices. I thought it was a monk behind you in the corner then. It's just the way it looks evil, that does. I see what it is now. So it's the lampshade on your left of the three.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a face with a hood around it because of the way the wood beams go when you're sat perfectly like that. Looks like you've got a red-faced monk over your shoulders. That looks creepy.
Hopefully I don't actually have one.
Yeah, and that's in the light, so we'll go lights out now. And obviously run this Estes session, see what we get. Okay, so Rianne's just getting herself ready.
Let me know when you want me to turn it up.
Just had a huge bang.
Have we?
Yeah.
Where from?
Somewhere behind you, possibly a different room though. Can you do that again, please? Okay, if you want to turn it up now, please.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Rianne? Okay, spirits of the ancient Ramin. The girl over there, her name is Rianne. You can talk through her to me. And my name's James, and I'm going to be asking you a few questions about this place and about who you are. First of all, can I have the name of this room, please? Could you tell me what you see in this room? Or where you are within this inn?
No.
Why won't you speak to me tonight? Or don't you know where you are? It's gone really cold just.
Said something then, but oh, that male voice.
That noise is just the wind coming down the chimney, so you cannot take credit for that, sorry. Can you do anything for us in this room, please? That we know is you? And I would like to know the name of this room, please, as well.
Male voice, doctor.
Don't know anything about a doctor linked to the ancient ram. Doctor, another name for... No, a bishop is another bang then, but again, I'm not going to rule out the wind at the moment. We need something more significant, please, Spirit. It's a beautiful place to come to. But we are...
Male voice, did you have?
Did you have? Can you finish that sentence, please? What did I have? I'm interested to know if you know of William Shakespeare and his fine work. Or maybe who your king or queen is. But
A deep male voice, but I couldn't understand what it said.
I'm going to just ask one simple question then. Your name, please, sir or madam, your name. I await your name.
Male voice, no.
Still not giving me your name. Am I not worthy of your name? I have coins downstairs that I wish to give you in exchange for your name, please. I will leave those coins here if you give me your name, please. We carried on this Estes session for another 10 minutes, but unfortunately I was unable to get a name from the person that was communicating with us, and they seemed to be very reluctant to give us any information at all. That did suddenly change though when we went down to the bar area, and sometimes you get one little piece of activity and think, you know, that could be explained, but we got 4 at once down here, and yeah, it affected me quite a bit.
Okay, so now we're going to investigate. Was this called the bar area?
I think so. It's the bar area.
Yeah. So we've got a few pieces of equipment dotted around. As always. So we've got the lovely Daisy. And I've forgotten his name. Scott, there we go. And the lovely Scott as well on the 2 chairs. We've then got the REM pod in front of the doorway. We've also got the Melrem just here, and obviously this was the grave where they found the 2 little children. And then in here we've got a James.
Got the cat balls set up on here on the yes and the no, just see if we can get any direct response. And I've got the old trusty portal as well, which will either pump some activity, hopefully a bit of energy into the air, or we might get some good responses through it as well. But first of all, can I ask if there are any spirits in this room with us now? What is that?
That's the Melrem.
That's temperature change, I think.
Yeah. It's flashing on the right side.
Yeah. Temperature change.
Yeah.
ATDD. Thank you for that, spirit.
Thank you.
If there are any spirits in the room with us that wish to communicate, could you touch the aerial on that device? We'll go and touch one of the dolls in that part of the room. We don't believe any of this equipment will hurt you at all. And the people here have probably seen it so many times before. We just... What was that?
That was like a noise that came from the living room area.
Oh dear, that's our safe haven through there.
That's our chilling place.
Yeah. Come through to us, please, spirit. Or man, lady, child. Can you bang again, please? Is that you with a sound effect there?
It was. Not to me this time.
Can you copy this? It's temperature change again. Thank you if that's you that's doing that.
Thank you. It beeped.
Might have been the REM pod sort of activating as well. Right, I'm going to run the portal. Just see if we get anything through of relevance on here. So welcome you forward to speak to us through this device. I'll just move it away from me a bit just so anything can walk through to it.
Oh yeah.
Is anyone here with us now?
Spirits of the ancient ram, are you here?
I've just froze in the spot because through that window just blacked out through there, like something was behind it.
Really?
Yeah. Like it was almost like someone was looking through and then darted back and looked up. Yeah. Yeah, it's made my eyes water. That was proper freaked me out. Yeah. Okay, you've got me now. You just time check that in case. So 11:25, just in case Caroline can say it was on.
Yeah.
Maybe she caught something on the camera there. That was like the streak I've been here.
What was that? Did you... I heard a knock behind me then. Footsteps. Footsteps.
Jesus. Oh, it's too much at once, this is.
Spirit, if those were your footsteps we could hear, can you do that again for us, please? You okay?
Yeah, I will be the one. Just overwhelmed, that's all. Just quite a bit going on now. That's gone off again.
Thank you.
Maybe. What is your pain, lady? What happened to you? That's just
Oh yeah.
the IR light thing on there. It's going mad, isn't it? Yeah. What's your name, please, lady? It's like a hiss.
Yeah.
I promise you I'm not crying, I'm just overwhelmed by those few things that went on there. Just because I've been hearing those shrieks like that all night. And
Have you?
Yeah, the second one then was just, went through me big time.
Footsteps for me.
Yeah. Do you need help, madam? Are you stuck here? Try your hardest to speak with us, please.
My tummy.
Come through to us, please.
We're not here to harm you. We're here to communicate and try and help you. Bang through there.
Yeah.
But again, it could just be the wind.
Good. It's almost like a felt her pain when she screamed.
Yeah.
It was horrible. Does Does anyone have a message for us, please? Man, lady, child, anyone, speak to us, please.
What is that? That sounds like demonic.
Jesus, it's affecting me, that is.
Is it?
Yeah, big time.
In what way?
Just sounds absolutely horrendous.
Spirit, can we try and have your name, please? So we can try and help you. My name's Rianne.
My name's James.
What's your name, please?
Is there anything good here still?
You okay?
Yeah. Someone please tell us about the lady. Why does the lady shriek? Every time we ask about it, it goes like that now, like it's covering up something. What are you trying to hide from us, please? Can't speak to us, then please indicate that you're here in some other way, please.
If you're struggling for energy, you can use ours.
I think mine's gone. I think it's just been, the life's just been literally sucked out of me by whatever two things are going on through that box.
You can use my energy.
I'm going to ask one more time. Who is the lady? What happened? What happened to the lady?
I think that's temperature again. My ankle.
Try your hardest to speak to us, please.
Don't be shy, spirits.
If you need our help. What went on here? What happened at this inn? If you want us to keep this running, please talk to us now. Don't just make noises, speak to us, please. Try your hardest.
That's just the wind. Is it worth closing this session, the pulse session down, and just listen out again?
We've had footsteps as well.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's getting mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. So does that still mean it's just temperature?
It's just something affecting the temperature on it.
Sorry guys, I still don't have a clue what that thing does and what all the different things mean.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything through this.
No.
Clear. It's weird as I turned it off though.
Ooh.
It's just me. Just trying to... Now, did you see that? I'm not the biggest believer in orbs. I think they can easily be explained by dust particles. However, I found this one really interesting as it's a different shape. It's a lot bigger than what you normally see orbs to be. And the way it floats away from the portal just as the end of the session, I find really, really interesting. So I'm going to play that again for you. And again, you know, I'll let you, the viewer, decide on it. But I just thought this was something to take note of. On the button.
Something weird is just not like a cobweb, but like a floating cobweb.
Where?
Come from you to the left of you.
Did it come out of the portal?
Not sure.
I'll review that.
I just saw it come in sort of
Across. Well, we hope that music or noise into the atmosphere has helped to build up your energy, Spirit. Can you make a loud, clear noise for where you are, please? We'll touch one of the dolls.
What was that?
Tap some over there. It wasn't like on the cameras or anything, it was different.
Yeah.
The tap that we just heard came from within the barn area, so that's where we moved on for our final vigil of the evening. But please stick around till the end as we have some shocking locked off footage to show you that we captured during our sleep.
Okay, so guys, we are now in the barn area. I was sitting over there where it was warmer. But James is getting too much confliction with the camera, with the IR. So I'm now over here. On the table we've got a K2 and a ball. In front of me we've got the lovely Daisy. And over on that table we've got the REM pod. And then we've got the mill REM in the doorway as well.
Just over on my side. And that tap you just heard is just the IR light on the security cameras here.
And the coolest thing in this barn, I think, is those chairs.
Oh, definitely. I'm just kind of underneath right now. So if one of them gets chucked at me, it will not end well.
No.
Go lights out.
Definitely. Okay, so spirits of the ancient ram, if you're in this barn with us now, please show us a clear sign that you're here, either by using our equipment that we've got, which I'm sure you know how to use by now, or by making a clear, loud tap or bang. So could you do that for us now, please?
Do you want to run a bit of ghost tube just see if we get anything through on that? That was just me on the camera.
Pray. Stephanie, Young.
Been asking for a female name all day.
So we had Pray, Stephanie, Young.
So we need to pray. Did you hear that?
What was it?
Like something being thrown.
Really?
Like a stone. If that was you, Stephanie, can you do that again, please? And we will pray for you. See, I'd need to check, see if there's any name for the lady who was murdered up in the attic. Because that's just said, pray Stephanie. Now we know Stephanie was, I believe, the innkeeper at the time's daughter. And two highwaymen that were here staying killed her up in the attic. I believe that's the story. So pray Stephanie Young almost answers all my questions that I've been asking and from the shrieks I've heard.
Yeah. Because I take it she was quite relatively young.
I presume so. Well, she was a daughter, and people, didn't tend to live as long back then.
No.
What happened to you then, Stephanie, please?
Or if what we are saying is correct, can you confirm?
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Okay, that was a bit of a too sensitive question to ask you. Did you live here, Stephanie? You had a knockdown here then. I know my stomach rumbled, but...
See, I heard your stomach rumble.
yeah. What room did you used to stay in, Stephanie? If you're still here with us now, could you go over and touch the doll? I think a lot of people are scared of that doll. I think she's nice, really. Her name's Daisy. Could you go and touch that doll now for me, please?
It's so cold over here.
Is it? I won't keep you over there that long. I won't keep you over.
Trash.
Trash.
Trash is neither here nor there. It's not a response that gives us anything to our knowledge. Just tell us anything about this building, please, or what room you used to stay in, which room yours is.
Or what your job here was. You moving?
Yeah. Is that you?
No,
What?
that was not me. That came from behind me.
Just waiting for someone to jump out.
Oh, please don't say that.
Who was that, please? Who's there? We concluded our investigation within the barn area and then camped down for the evening in the Bishop's room, notoriously noted as being one of the UK's most haunted bedrooms. It didn't disappoint when I look back on the locked off footage, and we caught some really interesting stuff that I'll show you now. Apologies for these flashing images during this last part of the investigation. Our IR light had given up at this point. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and we hope you have a brilliant Halloween. You've got the Ouija Brothers, Ghost Theory and I Conjure later tonight, so we hope you enjoy their videos too. But again, thank you all so much for your support.